It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Well, yesterday I got an email from Bob Goldberg. We know who Bob Goldberg is. He's the lawyer. He works in the BTA organization. He's been helping dealers navigate legalities for a long time. He's an awesome guy. Everybody knows Bob, and Bob's brought a value to the dealer network that's pretty unbelievable, actually. It's a great value for the BTA members. And Bob sent me this email. I'm going to pull it up on the Sharp Interactive board. We're going to read it together because he says something in there that got me really, really excited, so I want to share that good news. And I also want to clarify, with something that he brings up. I want to clarify it, and the best way that I could clarify anything is to use my platform, since thousands of people watch the End of the Day with Ray every day. So let me go ahead and pull up the email that Bob sent me. I'm going to read this to you, folks, so just bear with me as I read this. Hi, Ray. Hope all is well, and I will see you in Chicago. You sure will, Bob. I can't wait to go to the BTA in Chicago. BTA has received inquiries as to BTA's relationship with the End of the Day with Ray. BTA is listed as a corporate sponsor, and that may be misleading. BTA has not agreed to be a sponsor of the program and must remain neutral with all industry media. I would request that you remove the BTA logo from the corporate sponsors list. Thank you for your cooperation, Bob. Folks, I just got to underline the part that got me really excited. When Bob says, remain neutral with all industry media. Remain neutral with all industry media. Bob Goldberg sees me as the industry media. This is so fantastic. I'm going to start expecting some invitations from the OEM's meetings. I'm the industry media, right? I do want to do a big shout out to my good friend Oscar Sanchez over there at Kia Sierra because he invited me to the meeting, the Kia Sierra dealer meeting. Oscar's the very first OEM. Congratulations, Oscar. I really appreciate you bringing me to your meeting as a media, as an industry analyst. I really appreciate that. You can't imagine how that makes me feel. I'm super excited about that. But I do expect some more now. Even Bob Goldberg, he's been around a long time in this industry, right? He knows a lot of people. He knows how the industry works. He's recognizing Ray as industry media. That's fantastic. But folks, I want to make it absolutely clear. The BTA doesn't pay me any money. I just don't have on my website a section where I could give recognition to the people that I want to support and the people that support me. Let's be honest. The BTA is the only organization in our entire industry that's invited me to speak not once, not twice, but 3 times. Maybe they won't invite me back. But at the end of the day, they're the only organization that's ever done that. I like the BTA. The BTA is almost 100 years old. It was the first club I've ever joined in this industry like 30 years ago. I got a soft spot in my heart for the BTA. I reached out to Brett Hoskins like 2.5 years ago and said, hey, let's work something out. You charge this $200 or $300 for someone to go to your show. Why don't you just let me go for free, and then I'll market the BTA. I'll bring on the BTA board members, and I'll help promote the BTA. Is that fair? I'll give you access to my massive platform. You just let me walk in without buying a ticket. Of course, I still pay for my hotel, and I still have to pay for my airfare, unless, of course, I happen to be speaking at a BTA event. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing this because I like the BTA. And quite honestly, none of our other industry's media or analysts ever really highlighted the BTA in the way that I did. Now, I realize a lot of people don't like the way I do things. But I want to make it absolutely clear that the BTA is not paying me any kind of money at all. They're allowing me to go to a meeting without having to spend $200. And for that, I'm giving them a hell of a lot of exposure. And the reason I'm giving them all the exposure is because I like them. But are we all grown-ups or not? Don't we all realize there's quid pro quo everywhere you go in life? Who are these people that are calling up the BTA inquiring about why the BTA's logo's on my website? Who are these people? Are they dealers? Are they vendors? Are they OEMs? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm a big fan of the dealer. Everybody knows that, right? And the BTA organization is supposed to be about dealers. It's not about OEMs, and it's not about vendors. I hope it was dealers that were complaining. And if it was dealers that were complaining, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I misled you into believing that the BTA was some kind of a corporate sponsor at the End of the Day with Ray. I should have put on my website, friends of the End of the Day with Ray, but these friends could hate Ray. And then I could put logos there, and then people, when they saw them, they wouldn't get all freaked out. My God, folks, it's like kindergarten out there. You know, Ray does a video, they get some people fired up. What do? They start shooting off emails to everybody on my website. They start calling them up. I have a mission to destroy status quo. I have a mission to shake shit up. I have a mission to come to the marketplace with a venue that's never been in our marketplace before. And quite honestly, folks, I'm starting my 5th season in July, and I'm excited about the momentum of where the end of the day with Ray is gone. Even Bob Goldberg recognizing me as media. You can't believe how that makes me feel. Super excited. But let's all be honest. Let's all be honest. Do you really believe that the BTA is not neutral? What is the BTA doing with the end of the day with Ray that they're not doing with everybody else in the marketplace? Well, I don't get it. So I just want to be really clear that I'll take them off my website, but I still like the BTA. I'll still interview their folks if they want to come on. I'm not taking my hat off that book of stacks that says BTA on it, or those lanyards that say BTA on it. As a matter of fact, every once in a while, maybe I'll wear the hat since I can't put the logo on the website. Folks, when people call you up and start complaining, why don't you tell them to call me up and start complaining? Why don't you tell them to come on the end of the day with Ray and set the record straight if they think what I'm saying doesn't have merit? But I got to tell you, the more that people complain, the more excited I get. Bob and Brett and the whole entire BTA team, I'm sorry that you have inquiries about the relationship with the end of the day with Ray. I'm sorry that people are so upset that you have a relationship with the end of the day with Ray. Because in my whole heart, in my soul, it was always about promoting the BTA because I just like the damn BTA. I got a soft spot in my heart for the BTA, and that spot's not going away. I just wanted to set the record straight. I wanted to clear up any misleading. And hopefully in this episode I was able to do that. And OEMs, I'll look forward to those invitations to come to your meetings. Now that Bob Goldberg recognizes me as industry media. I'm so excited about that. Everybody watching me knows this: status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.